Here are 10 facts about Stranger Things I'd be shocked if anyone knows. I really can't imagine anyone knowing more than 2, but let me know how many you knew and which was your favorite. In the original version of the script, whenever people would come into contact with the Demogorgon, they would actually start bleeding from their nose and their ears. Most people know that Stranger Things was going to be called Montauk at first after the real-life Montauk Project, but what most people don't know is that the original idea for Montauk was to be a found footage type series, shot from the point of view of the scientists in the lab as they studied their only known test subject that survived. Speaking of names the series almost had, other names up for consideration outside of Montauk were Indigo, which was the original name of the government agency, the Nether, which is the official name for the Upside Down, Wormland, Wormhole, the Keep, the Study, the Rift, and Sentinel. Instead of using Christmas lights, Will was originally going to talk to Joyce from the Upside Down by using refrigerator magnets. The font for the Stranger Things logo is actually the same one used in the Dungeons & Dragons Player's Handbook from the late 1980s. The scene where Eleven hits Angela in the face with a roller skate was originally supposed to take place on a mini golf course, but it was rewritten to be a skating rink after all the mini golf courses were next to noisy freeways. And instead of a skate, Angela was going to get smacked in the face with a golf club. The Duffer Brothers used the fake body of Will to scare Noah Schnapp's mom, and honestly, if I had a fake body lying around, I'd probably do the same. In the original script, Mike's love interest was never supposed to be Eleven, in large part because Eleven was actually going to be a boy. Instead, his love interest was going to be Hopper's daughter, who was very much alive in that version of the script. The show was rejected by over 15 different networks before Netflix said yes. The primary reason is most studios didn't want a show for adults to focus on kids as the main characters, and instead wanted the show to focus on an adult protagonist like Hopper. And finally, most people know that Steve was supposed to die in season 1, but did you know that in the scene where Steve saves Jonathan and Nancy from the Demogorgon, it was actually supposed to be Jonathan's dad, Lonnie, that showed up? I'm curious to know which of these facts was your favorite.